What is up, you guys? If you are new to my channel, welcome to my channel, and if you're returning, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I'm going to be doing a sit down get ready with me where we can just chit chat about wellness and about a book that I am currently reading. Here you go. It is called The Power of Now. I just love this book right now. It talks about the power of now and like power that you have by realizing that right now is the only time that you have. It's the only time that you will need pretty much in life. If you want to see that, just keep watching. For my channel, I kind of want to start doing 2 videos a week. The way I want to break it down is that I'm going to do a regular video on Wednesdays, and on Sundays will be a wellness video where we like kind of either sit down and chit chat like this, talk about spirituality, mental health, wellness, beauty, all that kind of stuff. So definitely subscribe if you are interested in that, and hit the notification bell so you never miss any of the videos I do post. So with The Power of Now, it basically just talks about how important it is to focus on the present. Forget about the past and forget about your future. And you will say, like, that makes no sense. I'm just adding a little more concealer. Yeah, so basically you think saying that makes no sense because obviously our future is what we are looking forward to, and our past is what shaped us throughout our life. But what you need to do in the present is to appreciate the past for what it has taught you and how far you have come. It's like a marker to show you how far you have come throughout, your life. But don't sit down and reminisce about the past too much because you're gonna be distracted and you're just gonna see the present go by. Actually, you won't even notice that the present is going by because you're too focused on your past. People don't understand how damaging that can be. If you sit down and reminisce and say, oh, I miss how my body used to look back in this time. Oh, I miss how many friends I had back in this time and blah blah blah, and like that's all you do, you're never gonna have the initiative to make a change about that. If you spend so much time focusing on your past and not focus on the present, you aren't gonna do anything in the present to help further your journey, help you with your future, because you're just focusing on the past so much that you're basically living in the past, not physically but mentally. And when you're living in the past mentally, you won't focus on what you need to do now to help you in your future, if you know what I mean. Focus on your present, because your present will determine what your future and what your past will be later on. It's kind of like a hard concept to grasp at first if you don't practice it or actually study it and think about it. Sooner or later you will actually understand the meaning of The Power of Now, and that is what I'm noticing as I read this book. So first off, I'm just starting off with some setting powder under my eyes. Basically, I just put it wherever I put concealer, just to lock in that concealer. So under my cheekbones, my chin, my upper lip, my nose. So next up is my 24G Grand Glam Morphe palette. I'm just doing my eyeshadow. I love this eyeshadow palette. It's so amazing. Just adding some neutral colors, to be honest. I didn't want to do anything too crazy. I usually don't do anything too crazy. I use an angled brush to get into the creases of my eyelids and make sure that it gets blended really well. Angled brushes are really good for blending in between those eyelids. Now I'm using a flat brush to get some eyeshadow. I love this brush because it picks up the eyeshadow pigment really well. So I'm just putting it on my tear ducts to give my eyes a pop of color. Now as for eyeliner, I usually just draw a line on the corner of my eyes. It helps to really make sure that I get that one nice and crisp. And I just do the same thing on the other eye. Draw that line first and then work your way around that. Next up, I use concealer to get the eyeliner as sharp and as crisp as possible. So I just put it around the lines. And now that I've done all that, I'm going to read one of the little paragraph where it talks about how nothing exists outside of the now. The future is imagined now, a projection of the mind. When the future comes, it comes as the now. When you think about the future, you do it now. Past and future obviously have no reality of their own. Next up, I use powdered contour to just go over the contour and make sure it pops. I love to use a powder on top of anything that's liquid to help that set in properly. Now I'm using a setting spray, spray that all over. Next is my Sephora Micro Smooth. I put that under my eyes and just anywhere again that I put contour previously, because this stuff is amazing. It blocks all your pores, all your fine lines disappear. It is to die for. Next up is my LA Girl Pro Foundation Powder, and I just put that everywhere that I feel like I need a pop of color so I don't look too washed out. Now I'm just using a light eyeshadow from my Huda Beauty Smokies Obsessions palette to lighten my under eye. And this just basically makes me look more youthful and not tired because, you know, the brighter your under eyes, the more awake you look. Now some more setting spray. The reason why I use so much setting spray is to make sure that my skin looks skin-like and not cakey or too powdery. And I just use this beauty blender to pat it all in and it makes it look very skin-like. Just now adding some blush to my cheeks so I can look more alive. Time for highlight. I'm just using the Bretman Rock fan brush from Morphe and just using my Morphe highlighter palette to add some highlight. I'm just shading my eyebrows in some more. So that is pretty much the look, guys. I am now gonna go change into a full outfit and do my hair. Thank you for watching. Thank you for staying this long if you watched the entire video. And I would like to say thank you so much if you've been watching my videos throughout time and have been subscribed and have been consistent with liking and visiting my channel. I am so proud to say that I've hit 100 subscribers, my goal that I had for last year. With that being said, thank you guys so much for supporting me. I couldn't have done it without you guys. And just always remember to live in the now. The power of now is the most powerful thing you can tell yourself every single day when you wake up. Is the power in right now is so abundant, so amazing, so magical, because when you focus on now, you can do whatever you need to do for the future. And I love you guys. Thank you for watching. Make sure to subscribe, like, comment, hit the notification bell so you never miss any of my posts. Until next time, bye! Guys, this is the outfit of the day. I look so cute.